How much does Judd Trump idolize Ronnie O'Sullivan? When Trump was just 8 years old, he told the cameras his goal was to be like the Rocket.
Who's your favourite player out of the snooker stars?
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Back then, he was just a kid with stars in his eyes, dreaming of his hero. Nobody could have imagined that 11 years later, that dream would come true. He'd be standing across the table from O'Sullivan himself. It was 2011, Trump's third year as a professional, still pretty green in the snooker world. And O'Sullivan, he was already a living legend, world titles coming easy, right at the peak of his powers. This match had it all, the unstoppable king on one side, the hungry newcomer on the other. Experience, skill, tactical genius, O'Sullivan had Trump beat in every department. But Trump wasn't backing down. If there was a pot on, he was going for it. Of course, in snooker, bravery alone won't cut it. You need strategy or you'll run out of steam fast. Come the deciding frame, Trump missed a crucial shot, and that was game over for his debut. You could see the frustration written all over his face. But looking at the open table, he knew it was only a matter of time before O'Sullivan wrapped it up. Here is the thing though, anyone who watched that match could tell something was different. O'Sullivan, usually cocky as hell, showed a softer side that day. Off the table, he was like a mentor to Trump. And during the match, he genuinely looked after the kid. He literally gifted Trump 3 frames, just to help him find his rhythm and build some confidence. In the second frame, Trump had barely built up a lead when O'Sullivan just conceded without a word. It was obvious he was giving the youngster a chance to play more shots. If that was subtle, the next 2 frames were anything but. Trump's second win came on, what should have been O'Sullivan's match ball. But here is what happened. Trump hadn't even taken the lead yet. O'Sullivan missed an easy red. The crowd gasped, and he just conceded the frame. This wasn't a competitive match anymore. It looked more like a casual practice session. Even referee Jan Verhaas had enough and gave him a proper telling off. The snooker rules clearly state you can't concede before your opponent's ahead on points. But O'Sullivan couldn't care less. So the third frame got even more ridiculous. O'Sullivan strung together 6 red-black combinations. The big screen flashed up the maximum break alert. From that position, potting a 147 would have been child's play for him, piece of cake. But then he missed, a sitter, and flashed a knowing smile. Whether that miss was genuine or deliberate, everyone in the arena knew exactly what was going on. Trump got his chance at the table, but couldn't clear up in one visit. He made 43 before running into trouble and had to hand the opportunity back to O'Sullivan. The ball was on the cushion. O'Sullivan came in heavy-handed, but the cue ball and object ball ended up in awkward spots, perfect for Trump's trademark long pot. This time, Trump didn't waste it, nailed the long red, then went on an absolute tear, clearing the table beautifully to take the third frame. In the end, O'Sullivan won the match. No surprises there. But for Trump, the dream was just beginning. He never talked about surpassing his idol, but he kept walking toward that light. Fast forward a few years, and he didn't just become a top player. He won the Triple Crown, became world champion. Maybe that is what hero worship should look like. You follow their light, then you become the light yourself.